Anybody who abuses this country will not make it or succeed here. Igbokwe says, welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. The spokesperson of the All Progressive Congress, Igbokwe, has recently sent a warning to people who tend to make fun or throw insults at the country, Nigeria. Through a post he made on his official Facebook page, Igbokwe stated that anyone who was involved in throwing insults at Nigeria would not succeed because it was not appropriate, but rather wished her well. Let it be known that it is hereby made known that anyone who has abused this country will not make it or succeed here. He said, you either celebrate the birthday of your country and wish her well, or you come down here. Mark my words, Psalm 122 verse 6. Igbokwe post on Facebook read thus: let it be known and it is hereby made known that anybody who abuses this country will not make it or succeed here. Celebrate your country and wish her well, or you go down here. Mark my words, Psalm 122 verse 6. Many people saw this were surprised as to what he said, as they reacted vigorously to the post, while others gave their thoughts and opinion on what they saw. What are your thoughts and opinion on this? Well, I don't know. Let me say this. While I think it is only natural that how do I even say this? It is only natural he comes out and say, what did he even say? You know, it is only natural that if you are in a place and you speak good about that place it go better for you. Your business will blossom on that particular place. But if you do the reverse of the case, you come out and complain every time about that particular place, problems. To be very sincere with you, problems, bye. Plenty problems. Yes, that's just it. Normally, if you're in a place and you're always saying, oh, this place will not go favor you, this place will not go favor, at the end of the day, you will not get it here. You will not. That is just it. The only selling point. So originally, if you are in a place, words are powerful. You don't get to say this is wrong. You don't get to say this place will not going to favor you and still expect it to favor you. You must be quite positive. In fact, for you to be successful anyway, I think it starts with the mind. You know, you cannot have a mindset of, negativism or negativity, and then you expect positivism in that particular area. So you have to start with your mind first of all. You have to have it at the front of your mind. You have to have it at the front of your mind that you don't get to, speak negative about your environment. Now, this is one. Secondly, the angle that Igbokwe is saying it from, that you're going to celebrate your country, you don't do this. How would you blame those coming out to say the things they're saying about the country? There are people who, whenever it is, the September 31st night, for 5 consecutive years, they will keep a warning that don't you dare send them happy independence, because there is absolutely nothing to be happy about. Now, that is the angle I'm coming from now. They will tell you that there is absolutely nothing to be happy about. I am telling you. So, and even to make it even worse, since 2020, that month, the same independence month was the same independent month where NSAS, process and all of them. They don't want to hear. So, Uncle Igbokwe, you will not come out and tell people how to live their lives. The angle you are saying it from is definitely, like I said, every human being, whatever you do, you're a business person, you're a career person, you want to progress in life, you must be very, very, you must be a person of positivity. Even no matter the environment you are in, you must have this positivity. It is going to help you. But I don't think that is the angle Igbokwe is coming from. Why, yes, words are powerful, but would you blame those who are saying they don't want to celebrate Nigeria? Would you blame them? Do you know what has happened to them? Have you walked in their shoes? Do you know if their children, do you know if their parents have been taken away from them by Nigeria? Do you know if they have lost siblings and elderly ones by this country? Whether they've been taken away by Nigeria? Do you know if their expectation has been cut short by this same country? Do you know if their goal in life, to become one thing or the other have been cut short? And you're coming out to tell them, if you don't buy your this or that, you're even using the Bible quote. Who sent you a message? If you want to test run your pastor, what's it called? Pastor, like, how do I even put it? If you want to test run your pastor like a, what's it called, talent or gift, you find the congregation. Don't bring it and say, no. The angle you are coming from is definitely wrong. It is wrong in all entirety. It is very, very wrong. The only selling point Mr. Joe Igbokwe has is blackmail and distortion of fact. Let us restore Nigeria first, and the moment citizens begin to see signs of redemption, they will pray for Nigeria. You don't love Nigeria more than anyone else. Exactly. If Nigeria better, people will gladly celebrate independence. Like I said, you don't even know the shoes these people are walking in. You don't know if these people have been, these people are going through a lot this period. Both people will be saying they lose people, those people that lose their businesses and all, and they're all filled with. Will you blame them? Had it been this country was a place where you don't have hope, you come in, you have hope, you see things happen, you see things change for the better. People are going to have this idea of positivism, but you plan for the best, what you get is the worst. That is what happens within Nigeria, and they're coming out to tell us about how to live their lives. How dare you? Who give you the right? Sincerely, it's not fair. Joe, you have been busy shouting yourself hoarse for the All Progressive Congress and your father Asiwaju because you do not have electoral value. You were excluded from campaign committee. Sorry for you. This is not even the case. This is not the case at all. My own is, you don't get to tell people how to live their lives, how to react to issues, because you are definitely not working in their shoes. That is my own bone of contention. You're not working in their shoes. You don't get to tell a particular person, this is how you do it. No, you don't get to. Most especially with the way your party has been handling, this issue of governance. You don't have a clue. You don't have the slightest clue of what it feels like to work in those people who are coming out to grieve about our country. A lot of people are grieving today. They are grieving the fact that we have been alive as a how many years old country, and yet we cannot get things done. Things like power, things like infrastructure, still they still use it as campaign promises, which it is not supposed to be. Though you have been busy shouting, okay, when the children are in private university and the less privileged have been sitting at home for 8 months now, when the hostel rent expires, who will help me to pay another? While there is no education for the youth in federal and state university because of strike, and money is being given to support other countries, and herdsmen read their cow, and your write-up says we should wish them well. I have never wished bad, but our progress lies in the hands of Nigerian leaders, and they should cease corruption and do the needful. Only the issue of us yourself can even make you come out and say you do not dare celebrate this independence if you're a student. Alright, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time.